In the heart of Renaissance Italy, a time when the boundaries of art, science, and human capability began to blur, there lived a man whose dreams soared higher than the tallest towers of Florence. Leonardo da Vinci, a name that would echo through the corridors of history, was not merely an artist, but a visionary, a dreamer whose imagination defied the constraints of his time. As a child, Leonardo was captivated by the world around him, often found wandering the lush landscapes of the Tuscan countryside, observing the flight of birds as they danced against the azure sky. The way they glided and swooped, seemingly defying gravity, ignited a spark within him, a longing to break free from the earth and touch the heavens. As he grew, Leonardo's insatiable curiosity led him to explore various fields of study, from anatomy to mechanics, from painting to engineering. His notebooks, filled with sketches and writings, became a testament to his relentless pursuit of knowledge. Among these pages, amidst the swirling ink and intricate drawings, lay the seeds of his most ambitious dream: human flight. The idea of soaring through the air, like the birds he so admired, consumed his thoughts. He envisioned a world where man could take to the skies, unbound by the limitations of his earthly form. In the late 15th century, as Europe was awakening from the slumber of the Middle Ages, Leonardo found himself in Milan, under the patronage of Duke Ludovico Sforza. It was here in the bustling city, filled with art and innovation, that he began to sketch the designs that would later be recognized as precursors to modern aviation. Among these was a remarkable concept, a flying machine that resembled a giant bird, complete with wings that could flap and a body that could glide. He called it the aerial screw, a design that would later inspire the development of the helicopter. Leonardo's sketches were not mere fantasies. They were meticulous studies of mechanics, aerodynamics, and the natural world. He observed how birds used their wings, the way they shifted their weight to gain altitude, and how they maneuvered through the air with grace. He translated these observations into intricate designs, envisioning a machine that could harness the power of human ingenuity to achieve what nature had perfected. His passion for flight was palpable, and each stroke of his quill brought him closer to realizing his dream. Yet, as with many great visionaries, Leonardo faced skepticism. The world around him was steeped in tradition, bound by the beliefs and limitations of the past. His ideas were often dismissed as fanciful or absurd. The thought of man flying was met with ridicule, and many viewed his designs as mere curiosities rather than serious endeavors. However, Leonardo's spirit was unyielding. He understood that progress often came at the cost of misunderstanding, and he remained undeterred in his quest for flight. In his pursuit of understanding the principles of flight, Leonardo delved into the study of the human body. He dissected cadavers, studying muscles, tendons, and bones, seeking to comprehend the mechanics of movement. His anatomical studies revealed the intricacies of the human form, and he applied this knowledge to his designs. He imagined a contraption that could mimic the flapping of wings, powered by the strength of the human body. The idea of a man-powered flying machine began to take shape in his mind, a blend of art and science that was uniquely his own. As the years passed, Leonardo continued to refine his designs, creating sketches that depicted various flying machines, each more ambitious than the last. One of his most famous designs was a large ornithopter-like device featuring a framework of wings that could be operated by a pilot. He envisioned a system of pulleys and levers, a complex mechanism that would allow the pilot to control the wing's movement, mimicking the flapping of a bird. In his mind, he could see himself soaring above the landscape, the wind rushing past him, the earth shrinking beneath his feet. Despite the brilliance of his ideas, Leonardo understood that the technology of his time was not yet ready to bring his dreams to fruition. The materials available were too heavy, the understanding of aerodynamics too rudimentary. Yet, he pressed on, driven by a vision that transcended the limitations of his era. His notebooks became a sanctuary for his aspirations, a place where he could dream without restraint. He filled them with diagrams, calculations, and reflections on the nature of flight, each page a testament to his unyielding spirit. In a moment of quiet reflection, Leonardo often pondered the implications of his dreams. What would it mean for humanity to take to the skies? Would it bring freedom, or would it lead to chaos? He grappled with the ethical dimensions of his inventions, understanding that with great power came great responsibility. His heart was torn between the desire to explore the unknown and the fear of what such exploration might unleash upon the world. As the sun set on his life, Leonardo's dreams of flight remained unfulfilled, yet his legacy endured. His designs, though never realized in his lifetime, laid the groundwork for future generations of inventors and dreamers. The seeds he planted in his notebooks would eventually sprout into the innovations that would allow humanity to conquer the skies. Centuries later, the very principles he explored would give rise to the helicopter, a machine that would embody the spirit of his aspirations. In the annals of history, Leonardo da Vinci is celebrated not only for his masterpieces in art, but also for his relentless pursuit of knowledge and understanding. He was a man who dared to dream when dreaming was often deemed foolish. His life serves as a reminder that the journey of exploration is as important as the destination, and that the dreams of today can become the realities of tomorrow. In the end, Leonardo was not just a dreamer, he was a pioneer, a man who looked to the skies and saw not just the clouds, but the potential for humanity to rise above.